Okay, it's recording.
Okay. I'm Leslie and I'll be playing the narrator 1 and female Dick. I'm gonna be Rufus and I'm gonna be Long John Silver. Hope you like it.
So just watch any noise out here in the audience. It'll pick it up. Or just maybe she can move. Maybe you can move.
I'm so tired. I can't reach. Oh my God, maybe if I can. Just about Jim was going to get out of the apple barrel, he heard Long John Silver and 2 more people coming. Israel, him, and Dick. Oh no. So why didn't you take over the ship when Flint was captain? No, not I. Flint was captain. I was quartermaster, along with my timber leg. The same broadside I lost my leg. Oh, you lost half. Shiver my timber. He's dead. But now you look here. You are young, you are, but you're smart as space. I see that when I set my eyes on you and I suck you like a man. Oh, you just stop it. Just keep on going. Will you guys stop insulting Satan and you think? Yeah, Israel's right. Now, what are we going to do? Are we going to kill them or what? Heavens no. First we're going to try to take them out. Then while we are on the island, we leave them there, while the others take Dr. Lacey and the rest. Got that? What in the name of God was that? Help! Let's go. We're done. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Emily Tran, and I'm playing Jim Hawkins and Dick.
And I'm Cindy, and we're doing the apple barrel scene, and I play as Long John Silver.
Shaquila, and I play Israel Hans.
I'm Eric, and I play the narrator.
I'm kind of hungry. I think I'll go to the apple barrel and get an apple. Ah!
Cried another voice, that of the toughest hand on board, and evidently full of admiration.
He's far and far.
Davis has a man too, by all account. I never sailed along with him. First with England, then with Flint. That's my story. And now here on my own account, in a manner of speaking, I laid my 900 safe from England and 2,000 safe from England, and 2,000 after Flint. That ain't bad for a man before the mast, all safe in bank. Tain't earning now, it's saving does it, you may lay to that. Where's all England's men now? I don't know. Where's Flint's? Why, most of them on board here, and glad to get the dump. Been begging before that. Son on him, old Pew had lost his sight, and might of them got shame. Spends 1,200 pounds a year, like a lord in a parliament. Where is he now? Well, he's dead now, under hatches. But for 2 years before that, Shilbermy Timbers, the man was starving. He begged and he stole, and all that by powers.
Well, it ain't much use after all.
Said the young seaman.
Tain't much use for fools, you may lay to it. That nor nothing.
Cried Silver.
But now you look here, you're young, you are. You're smart as paint. I can see that when I set my eyes on you, and I'll talk to you like a man.
You may imagine how I felt when I heard this abominable old rogue addressing another in the very same words of flattery as he had used myself. I think if I had been able that I would have killed him through the barrel. Meantime, he ran on, little supposing he was overheard.
Here it is about gentlemen of fortune. They lives rough and they risk swinging, but they eat and they drink like fighting cocks. And when the cruise is done, why, it's hundreds of pounds instead of hundreds of farthings in their pockets. Now, the most goes for rum and a good fling, and to see it again, course I lay. I puts it all away, some here, some there, and none stay anywhere, by reason of suspicion. I'm 50, mark you. Once back from this cruise is done, I set up gentlemen in earnest. Time enough too, says you. Ah, but I've lived easy in the meantime, never denied myself of nothing heart desires, and slept soft and ate dainty in all my days, and went at sea. And how did I begin? Before the mast of you.
Well, but all the other money's gone now, Aunt. You should have steered closer to the crystal office.
Why, where might you suppose it was?
At Bristol in the banks of Basin.
It were when we weighed anchor, but my old missus has it all by now. The spy glass is sold, leased in goodwill and rigging, and the old girl's off to meet me. I would tell you where, for I trust you, but it'd make jealousy among the mates.
And you can trust your missus?
Gentlemen of fortune usually trust little among themselves, and right they are. You may lay to it. But I have a way with me, I have. When a mate brings a slip on his cable, one knows as me. I mean, it won't be in the same world with old John. There were some that feared of Pew, and some of that feared of Flint. The devil himself would have been feared to go to sea with them. Well, now I tell you, I'm not a boasting man, and you've seen yourself how easy I keep company. But then I was quartermaster. Lambs wasn't the word for Flint's old buccaneers. And, you may be sure of yourself in old John's ship.
Well,
Replied the lad.
I didn't have a quarter like this job until I had to talk to you. John, here's my Anna and him.
And a brave lad you were, too, and smart, too.
Answered Silver, shaking his hand so heartily that the barrel shook.
And a figurehead for a gentleman of fortune I never clapped my eyes on.
By this time, I had begun to understand the meaning of their terms. By a gentleman of fortune, they plainly meant neither more or less than a common pirate, and the little scene that I had overheard was the last act in the corruption of one of the honest hands, perhaps of the last one left aboard. But on this point I was soon to be relieved, for Silver, giving a little whistle, a third man strolled up and sat down by the party.
Dick Square.
Said Silver.
Oh, I know Dick Square. Oh,
He turned at
He turned on his paw and spat.
but look here.
Cried Silver.
Here's what I want to know, Barbecue. How long are you going to stand down and not let the blood buckle? I've had almost enough of Captain Smalley. He pays me enough by thunder. I want to go in that cabin, I do. I want the pickles in mine and that.
Israel.
Cried Silver.
Your head ain't much account, nor ever was, but you're able to hear. I reckon leastways your ears are big enough. Now here's what I say. You'll burst forward, and you'll live hard, and you'll speak soft, and you'll keep sober, till I tell you. And you may lay to that, son.
No, I don't say no, do I? What I say is when. That's what I say.
When, by the powers? Well, now, if you want to know, I'll tell you when. The last moment I can manage, and that's when. Here's a first-rate seaman. Captain Smollett sails the blessed ship for us. Here's the squire and doctor with a map and such. I don't know where it is, do I? No more than you, says you. Well then, I mean the squire and doctor shall find the stuff, and help us to get it aboard by the powers. Then we'll see. If I was sure of you all, sons of double Dutchmen, I'd have Captain Smollett navigate us halfway back before I struck.
Why, we're all seamen aboard here, I think.
Said the lad Dick.
We're all forecastle hands to me.
Snapped Silver.
We can steer a course, but who's to set one? That's what all you gentlemen split on first and last. If I had my way, I'd have Captain Smollett work us back into the trades at least. Then we'd have no blessed miscalculations and a spoonful of water a day. But I know the sort you are. I'll finish with them on the island as soon as the blunt's on board, and a pity it is. But you're never happy till you're drunk. Split my sides, I'll have the sick heart to sail with the likes of you.
Oh, everybody knows you was the kind of captain, John. But there's others experts and it's as well as you. Oh,
It's
easy out, Long John.
Cried Israel.
What's a crescent of you?
why, how many tall ships think ye now have I laid aboard, and how many brisk lads drawing in the sun at the execution dock?
Cried Silver.
And all for this same hurry, hurry, and hurry. You hear me? I've seen a thing or two at sea, I have. If you would only lay your course and a pint to windward, you would arrive in carriages. You would, but no, not you. I know you. You'll have your mouthful of rum tomorrow and go hang.
Everybody knows you was the kind of chocolate, John. Brother, that's because you can't steer as well as you.
Said Israel.
You liked a bit of fun they did. It wasn't so high and dry now how, but took their flame like jolly companions did.
So?
Said Silver.
Well, where are they now? He was the sort, and he died a bigger man. Flint was, and he died of rum at Savannah. Ah, that was a sweet crew they was, only where are they?
But
Asked Dick.
when we all lay them hardboard, what do we do with them anyhow?
There's the man for me.
Cried the cook admiring.
That's what I call business. Well, what do you think? Put them ashore like maroons? That would have been England's way. Or cut them down like much pork? That would have been Flint's or Billy Bones.
Billy was the man for that.
Said Israel.
Dead men don't fight. Well, he's dead now himself. He knows the long and short on it now. If ever a rough hand come to fork, it was Billy.
Right you are.
Said Silver.
Oh, and ready. But mark you, I'm an easy man. I'm quite the gentleman, says you, but this time is serious. Duty is duty, mates. I give my vote. Death. When I'm in Parliament and riding in my coach, I don't want none of these sea lawyers in the cabin, coming home unlooked for, like the devil at prayers. Wait is what I say, but when the times come, my letter rip.
John,
Cried the coxswain.
you're a man.
You'll say so, Israel, when you see.
Said Silver.
Only one thing I claim Trelawney. I'll wring his calf's head off his body with these hands. Dick,
He added, breaking off.
you just jump off like a sweet lad and get me an apple to wet my pipe like.
You make fancy the terror I was in. I should have leapt out and ran for it if I had found the strength, but my limbs and heart alike escaped me. I heard Dick begin to rise, and then someone seemingly stopped him, and the voice of Hans exclaimed.
Oh, stow that. Don't you get something like that, Bill, John. Let's go have a room.
Dick,
Said Silver.
I trust you. I've engaged on a keg. Here's the key. You'll fill a pannikin and bring it up.
Terrified as I was, I could not help thinking to myself that this must have been how Mr. Arrow got the strong waters that destroyed him. Dick was gone but a little while, and during his absence Israel spoke straight into the cook's ear. It was but a word or two that I could catch, and yet I gathered some important news, for besides other scraps that tended to the same purpose, this whole clause was audible.
Not another man has been drowned.
Hence there was still a faithful man on board.
Alright, now we have this funny scene.
All right, guys, we got to stop there. We only have about 6 minutes left in class, so we've got. Go ahead.
Scene 1, the sea chest.
Draw down the blind, Jim, or they'll see us. We have to get the key off that. And who's going to touch it?
You have till 10 tonight.
Now, Jim, get that key. Hurry. Perhaps it's around the neck. Give me that key so I can open the chest. I'll show these people I'm an honest woman. Hope I'll take what he owes me and nothing more. Hope is back so I can count the money.
Mom, just take the money and go.
I'll take what I have.
And I'll take this to keep your count.
this. I'm going to faint.
This is not good for the mother to faint. What will they do? Scene 2, the last of the blind man. Down with the door!
Aye, aye, sir!
This is when the real action gets started.
Get in there, you slump!
Child block, child block, child block, child block, child block.
Bill's dead! Somebody did the job for us! Why, you!
Child block, child block, child block, child block.
Search them all around and you find that chest! I mean, you find Flick's fist! We don't see it here! Hey, you! Look to see if it's on Bill! Bill's been searched already. There's nothing left. It's that people that on the end. That boy took it. I wish I took his eyes out when I had the chance. They were here a few minutes ago. They had the door blocked when I tried to open it. Find them. Look for them now. Search the house.
The men are getting closer to Jim and his mother. What will they do? What will go wrong?
There goes the signal again. That is twice already. Move, you dummies. Stark was a fool from the very start. Don't mind him. That boy and woman must be nearby. They can't be far away. Spread out and look for them, dogs. Oh, man, if I had eyes, you fools could be as rich as kings if you can find it. None of you dare to face Bill, but I, a blind man, did. Do you want me to lose this? A poor crawling beggar when I could be riding in style? Oh, shut up, Hugh. We have the money. Those two probably hid the thing. Ah! Ah! Johnny! Let go! Sir, you won't leave me, will you? Ah!
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So that's unfortunately all the time we have today.
This is the funny version of Treasure Island. Yeah, the cool one. Like yesterday.
It won't be long. And I play Sandra Silver again.
I play Jim and Dick, which will be a bit.
I play Israel.
And I play the narrator.
I'm kind of hungry. I think I'll go to the apple barrel and get an apple from the apple barrel.
Just as he is getting in an apple, he hears Long John Silver and Dick coming in and hurries and hides in the apple barrel.
Dick!
Yes, sir? You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that after we get the treasure, we should kill all the other people. Are you in this with me?
Well, of course. I agree with you 100%.
Let's do.
And I think that after we kill all of those, we should eat them. But yeah, I call Captain Smollett's chicken legs.
Great idea, Dick. But you're kind of weird for wanting to eat his legs.
Poof! Then all of a sudden, Israel just magically pops in.
No, I should be the one that eats up time smaller chicken leg. That stupid wannabe pirate makes me so mad.
Oh, hey! I recall this chicken legs!
So too bad. Blah, 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 blah.
Mr. Long John Silver! Israel's being mean!
Just Israel, did your mother teach you any manners?
I didn't even do anything. Gosh, I hate you all. Ugh.
And yes, as you can see, Israel runs away. Then Long John Silver and Dick just go and try to cheer Israel up.
leg.
Recording. It fades in and it's recording. Hit it again to stop. Starts and it stops.
Go.
Okay, I'm Jamie and I'm an unnamed good guy. I'm Angel and I play Long John Cena.
I'm Cindy, and I'm an unnamed bad person.
I'm Bob, and I'm an unnamed bad person.
I'm Shaquila and I'm an unnamed bad person. I'm Derek and I'm Captain Evil and Captain Smollett.
I'm Malcolm and I'm Joyce.
I'm Juan and I'm Job Anderson.
I'm Eric and I'm an unnamed bad guy.
Okay, we are on Treasure Island. We are at the stockade. And just as the heroes, our heroes, were about to relax, were beginning to relax, the pirates began their attack.
That was not battle.
You didn't say anything.
Recording now. The red light's on. The red dots. So it's recording now. Now it's stopped. Or paused.
And pulls out the chest.
Mother, we have to find the money. Hurry, Jim. I'm only going to take you for 20 minutes to listen. A little, please.
In the chest, they found an old cloak, oilskin packet, and a rolled up piece of paper.
It's a map. Treasure map. X marks the spot. What's that sound?
I think it might be Pew.
Shut up, boy. Who's come here now?
Well, Billy Bowles got until 10. He had the black spot.
It's not even close to 10. It's only 8:30. Now shut up like I told you, or I'll smack you upside the head.
They both got quiet and listened. We heard a slight tapping sound coming from up the road.
Mother, it's getting closer. I still have to count my money.
Forget about the money. He's gonna come to get us.
Nobody's coming.
Don't make me bust this door down.
See, I told you it's few. I'll try to remember some things.
Let's make like a tree and leave.
And they did. To be continued.
Oh, so cool.